Would
We
you?
getting canceled, y'all.
I got sent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look. What I'm trying to
Hey,
say is.
Munoz, if you're gonna talk like that, you gotta at least show your face. You're not gonna have us out here looking
Oh,
crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, me having a guy that does not have black privilege. What were we saying again?
You say that Christopher Columbus discovered a place where people were already living. Is that not up?
Sheesh.
You know what? Excuse me for a second. Excuse me. Hold your computer. Make sure you don't drop it. Excuse me. Don't put it there. Don't put it there. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I just discovered this damn seat. And it's that's exactly what they did.
I want to know why he's so mad at this point in the game.
As the only non-black guy here, I think Christopher Columbus is a hero. And
Christopher Columbus massacred when he came to America are more closely related to Munoz than they are us.
Dom the
You got them people right up out of here, Munoz.
hey, the Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, we gotta adapt to the white man, bro. So
Man, y'all gotta adapt to smallpox.
got all my vaccinations for that, so I'm good.
Man,
I don't
You know what,
understand.
man? Hey, sorry to cut you off, man, but pardon me, man. I did not know that was David Banner. So this make this conversation even more interesting, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so now,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure why we debating this. I don't dispute that Columbus didn't discover America. I guess he named it. I'll give him that. What's the pushback? What's the rebuttal?
So this is the common theme that we hear all the time. I mean, you see it all over social media. A lot of our conscious people always bring up, how can you discover something that people was already there before you got there, right? Everybody's enamored with what he's saying and thinking, oh, what he's saying is so true. But I disagree with him. What tends to happen, there's something called recency bias. You see it in science journals all the time. We discovered a new species, right? That species been there. The fish that's been eating that species been eating that species. That species been eating other species. So they had prey. They had predators. So just because we discovered doesn't mean that it's something that didn't exist before. So when people use the term to discover, when you look at the etymology of the word, it comes from the word eureka, which means I found it. Didn't think he was going to make it, and discovers a new land from where he comes from. Eureka, I found it. That's what Columbus and these guys are saying historically. They're not rewriting history. They're not pretending there weren't people that was already there. They're not doing any of that stuff. Look at the etymology of the word discover, invent. All these things right here that has different usages and different meanings. What he's doing is called a straw man. It's when you attack somebody's point, but it's not their real point. It's a point they're not even making, and then you pretend like you defeated the argument. So when he says it's effed up that they said they discovered America when people were already here, right? That's a mischaracterization of what it meant to them when they said they discovered something. If I discover a new a new Caribbean restaurant to take my friends to, I'm not misusing the word discover. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that to us, it was new. And see what that word comes from. It can mean eureka, I found it, right? Which is not effed up like David Banner's saying.
okay,
You don't think that part of his argument is based not necessarily in the characterization of Discover and more what they did when they discovered it? If we're gonna be intentional about the words, then we're gonna
yeah,
be
let's
intentional
go,
about the words.
let's go, man. Because you playing,
Yeah,
you know
you
what he's
you
trying to
you
say,
you you
man.
doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing. Because I know you.
Yeah,
That man described a whole different word. Now I agree with you in that even though the etymology of the word discover just means to make known.
Banner's saying. He's saying it's effed up. I'm saying there are reasonable explanations for this found in the linguistics.
Hey,
okay. This is David Banner. He's not a damn scholar. He he rhymes words with words, man, to get paid. You don't know the
dang.
definitions of shit. You can't
Now,
hold him accountable for what he said, man. Big bro,
Yeah.
aka snorting gun smoke. I want all the
Snorting.
smoke.
Get
Yeah,
some
you
drink.
talking reckless right now, bro.
Oh no, I'm sober, bro. I swear I'm
Oh, you
sober.
sober?
Yeah. But I'm about to
Okay.
drink though. I will. I'll drink to calm down. I'll be less crazy if you want.